Saxon Phonics Lesson 29. We're going to be talking about the digraph CK, like yesterday, and the letter K. What sound do you hear in the final position of these words? Rock, back, neck. Repeat those after me. Rock, back, neck. What sound do you hear in the final position? Right, k. What do you see that might be making the k sound? What letters? Right, what we learned yesterday. The CK. And it's called a digraph CK. There are two letters that make one sound. Where is the CK in these words? Correct, it's at the end. Look at the letter right before the digraph CK in each word. What are those letters? O, A, and E. Are they consonants or vowels? Vowels. Right. Are the vowels long or short? Ah, eh. Short. Those are short vowels. They do not say their name. This is our new rule that tells us when to use digraph CK to spell the K sound. When you have a short vowel, you have CK following it at the end of a word. Here is our rule card for when we use the K spelling. Use CK after a short vowel. Bl, a, k, d, a, k, l, a, k. Use K after a consonant or a vowel digraph. That means two vowels. M, il, k. There's the consonant right here, L, so we use a K. B, k. There's our vowel digraph. We use a K. W, k. There's two vowels. That's a vowel digraph, so we would use a K. Use KE after a long vowel. When you see a vowel that says its name, spell KE at the end of the word. Broke. Here's br, o, k. It says its name, so we use a KE. L, I, k. M, a, k. C. Use C at the end of a word with two or more syllables. Garlic. Clap with me. Garlic. Picnic. Clap with me. Picnic. Atlantic. Clap with me. Atlantic. You may refer back to the spelling rule card whenever you need to. Get out your worksheet and look at questions 1 through 11. Number 1. D. D. Right. D. Number 2. H. H. Right. H. Number 3. F. F. Right. F. Number 4. Ah. Ah. Right. O. Is that a long vowel or a short vowel? It's a short vowel. Put a breve above that O. A breve looks like a little U above the O. Number 5, S. S. Right, S. Number 6, A. A. Right. It's a long vowel. A. Number 7, O. O. Right. Another long vowel. O. Number 8, I. I. Right. Another long vowel. I. A, O, and I from 6, 7, and 8 are long vowels that say their own name. When they say their name, you put a straight line above that letter. Number 9, L. L. Right. L. Number 10, P. P. Right. P. Number 11, K. K. Right. C and K. And the diagraph CK. When you're finished with 1 through 11, resume the video. For questions 12 through 17, we need to add an ending to these words. Number 12, pick. Pick. P-I, if it follows P-I. Is that a long or short vowel? It's a short vowel, which means we use CK. Oops. Put a CK on line 12. Line 13, pack. P-A-C. Is that a long or short vowel? Right. It's a short vowel, just like number 12, which means we put CK. Number 14, milk. Milk. What's before the C or K or CK? L. That's a consonant. Let's look back at the rules and see what we use after a consonant. After a consonant, we use K. Write a K on line 14. 15, silk. Silk. We have another consonant. Do you remember what we do when we have a consonant at the end of a word? Right. K. Write a K on line 15. 16. Stick. St-ick. Do you remember what to do with a short vowel? Right. CK. 17. Crack. Crack. Do you remember what to do before the short vowel? Or after the short vowel? Right. CK. We use CK at the end of the word after a short vowel. When you're finished with this page, flip your paper over. Number 1. Follow along with your finger. The black dog is Kim's. Repeat this sentence after me. The black dog is Kim's. Who has a black dog? Write your answer on the line. Let's look at the pictures. Clover, crown, smudge, and glass. Glass, smudge, crown, clover. Number 3, sm. Number 4, gl. Number 5, cl. And number 6, cr. When you're finished, send a picture of the back of your page to your teacher.